everyone, and welcome to this lovely ankle weights workout. We're going to work your lower abs and your glutes, so your butt. It's going to be great. It's only 15 minutes long. We're going to do 20-second intervals with a 5-second transition to the next move, and we're going to alternate between a glute move and an ab move. So there's 3 of each. I'm going to show you all of them, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. It's going to be nice and quick and awesome. So the first thing we're going to do is a side kick. So for this move, you're going to keep your leg raised the whole time. Sorry, I just heard the lizard or something. So you're going to keep your leg raised, and we're going to kick out just like that. After that, we're going to flip over for heel pops. So your feet are going to go up. The sun is going to blind me. You're going to pop to the sky. So you really want to pop and control, oh gosh, it's really sunny, control your way down. You don't want to just bang down onto the ground. Really use your abs to slowly lower back to the ground there. Then we're going to flip back over and we're going to do scorpions. So your leg is going to come up, toes going to point, and you're going to reach up and across like a little scorpion tail. So really squeeze when you get to your maximum range of motion there. And then we are going to flip over for tap outs. So for this, you're going to have your elbows bent and you're going to be leaning back. So your chest is still lifted and your core is really tight and engaged. And we're going to tap in and out of the mat here. So your legs are going to be bent. Really focusing on pulling that belly button back to your spine, keeping your abs engaged, chest lifted, everything nice and tight. We are going to then flip back over for a straight pulse. So you're going to straighten your leg, we're going to lift it, and we're going to go up and back to hip height. So right here, same thing as the heel pops. You want to control your descent back down. You don't want to be banging at the ground because we're not going all the way to the ground. We're just going here. So you're going to up and back to hip height right there. And so with all of those leg moves, obviously we're going to be doing one side then the other. Then moving on to the ab move. And then the last thing we're going to do is hip hops. So I get blinded by the sun again. You're going to lay down and you're going to shift your hips to one side. Legs are going to go up. They don't have to be perfectly straight. Whatever you can do, you can do. So you're going to hop up and over, just like this. So just like that. If I can see by the end of these ab moves, I may have to face the other way. That's a genius idea, right? So I'll face the other way on those. So those are our 6 moves. We're going to be doing 20-second intervals. So you know what? I'm probably going to bring this, think about this. I can just face the other, well no, then I'll be in the sun that way. Alright, sorry for all of my sun confusion. Just trying to make sure I can see my timer. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started. It's going to be super quick, 15 minutes, and hopefully you'll feel the burn. So this can also be done without ankle weights for sure. So if you don't have them or you want to try it once without them first, that's probably a good idea. If you're not used to using them or to having any weights on these type of moves, then it's probably good to try it first without the ankle weights. But if you want more of a challenge, add them. Mine are 5 pounds each. I would tell you where I got them, but they're so old, someone gave them to me. Alright, and so we're just going to go ahead and start. Hopefully it's going to go by and feel quick too. So ready? We're going to do those side kicks first. So you're going to lift up and kick out. But you'll stay up once you lift up. Alright, so in 3, 2, and lift. So we're going to kick. And we're going to hopefully kick for 20 seconds straight, unless your butt starts to cramp up. In that case, you'll have to lower very quickly. Alright, so we only have a few more seconds left here. Keep on kicking. And 2, and 1, and back down. And now we're going to kick on the other side. So we're going to lift that leg and kick. So keeping that glute engaged, keeping it working to keep your leg up at hip height. So you want the leg to be about the height of your hip. Try not to let it sink. And 2, and last one. Alright, and we're going to do heel pops next. So I'm going to flip around. So legs up and pop. So nice little pops. I'm not nearly as blinded this direction. So really using your abs to control your descent back to the ground. I mean, you're using them to pop up as well. But people tend to kind of let their butts plop All right, and done. So we're gonna flip back. And in 2 seconds, we're starting scorpions. So now, so again, your leg is not going to the ground. You're just coming about back to hip height and then pressing up and across. Point that toe. Nice squeeze at the top of the movement. And done. All right. So we are now going to go to scorpions on the other side. And go. So nice little squeezes up and across. Nice and quick here. You can keep your core nice and tight as well in these movements. And 4, 3, 2, last one, and done. All right, so we are now going to go to tap outs. So tapping in and out. Core is nice and tight here and engaged. Nice little taps. You don't want to put a ton of weight into your hands if you can help it. You can sit like this if you'd like. Add a little more challenge. All right, so we're going to go turn back around, or I'm going to flip back over for straight pulse, and go. So just nice and quick here. Big squeezes at the top. Nice squeeze here, and just keep on going. Leg straight, toe pointed. Last one, and we will go to the other side. Straighten out and go. So nice straight leg, nice big squeeze at the top, and then lower back to hip level. So with all of these, actually, we are not going back to the ground. It makes your glute kind of work to stop the movement rather than just being able to automatically stop on the ground, and done. And now we are going to go to hip hop. So shift your hips to one side and pop. And again here, you want to control that descent. You don't want to just keep banging your tailbone to the ground. That is very uncomfortable. Not good for your tailbone, your back. And we're done. And we are going to flip back over for the start of round 2. So here we go. Starting with that side kick and go. So leg is up and you are kicking out. Continuously kicking that one side. And I've got my foot flexed here. So if you would flex yours as well. The last few seconds and done. All right, so we're gonna go to the other side here. So we're gonna lift and start to kick. So flexed foot, tight glute, and nice quick controlled kicks. So you don't want to be flaily here. I know it's easy to be and just kind of fling your shin out, but try and keep some control, and done. And we're gonna go to heel pops and go. So heels to the sky, nice pops, controlled descent. If you have ever done these without the weight, it's definitely gonna feel a little bit different. I'm gonna make sure we're not doing too many. And last 2 seconds, and done. All right, so now we are going to scorpions and lift and go. Nice kicks across and up and across. Really squeeze your butt at the top of the movement. As with all of these, really engage it. And done. Alrighty, and we are going to the other side now. So, little scorpion tail back there. Going up and across. I can see my toe kind of popping over my opposite shoulder in my shadow. So that's you're kind of aiming for right there. Up and across your body, and done. All right, so we're gonna go to tap outs. Ready, and go. So I'm gonna do the unsupported version. So kind of like a little boat, boat pose. Core is tight, Belly button pulling in. Chest doesn't cave. I can't even see my timer. The shadow and the sun. All right, we're almost done. And break. So we're gonna flip back around and we're going to that straight pulse now. So straight pulse, nice and quick. Straight leg, pointed toe, and squeeze the butt. Really squeeze. Make sure your glute is working to hold your leg up. Almost done, and done. All right, now we're gonna go to the other side, and go. Nice squeezes. Work the booty. Core is tight here so that your upper body is stable. We only have 5 seconds left, so keep on pulsing. And then we're into hip hops. So I'm gonna grab my timer because I lost track last time on hip hops. And go. So up and twist. So your hips are just popping up and side to side. Nice little move. We've got about 5 seconds left. We're almost done. Hopefully I'll hear the change. That's it, it's over. And we are going back to side kicks. So let's go, guys. I'm gonna start with the other side now. We're halfway through. And kicks. So just keep on kicking. Nice and controlled. Beautiful little kicks. You can do this. If your butt is burning, just push through. You're almost done. And one, and break. All right, so other side here. It's a great little workout. Start those kicks. And nice and controlled. Keep that leg high. Don't let it sink down. We have 6 seconds left, so keep on kicking. And then we're on to heel pops. And one, and heel pops. Ready? And go. So nice and controlled. Don't want to be flaily on any of these. I have been told by my fiance that I'm flaily. But that's in my regular life, not in my workouts. We're almost done. Last one. And done. So flip back over. We're going for scorpions, and those start now. So toe is pointed and going up, almost like you're trying to get to that opposite shoulder. If your leg was a lot longer. And if I was a lot more flexible, maybe. So from hip height, up and over, and break. So we're going to the other side. Lift and go. So just up and over. Nice little scorpion tail. Pointed toes. Work the glutes. And 6 seconds left. And 3, 2, 1. All right, next is tap outs. So I'm gonna sit in boat, and we're gonna tap in. I'm gonna kick my phone. In and out. Chest nice and lifted. Belly button pulling in, everything engaged. And we're just tapping, kind of engaging those lower abs a little bit with the movements. And 2, and 1. And you're gonna feel these. We're doing straight pulses next. So lift. So the ab moves, you're also probably gonna feel a little bit in your quads when you're trying to keep your legs straight, or when you're lifting your legs on that tap out. But that's normal, don't worry. And maybe a little in your hip flexors as well on that one. And last one. So we are going to the other side. And ready, and lift. So after this, we'll be doing hip hops, and then we'll already be on to the last round, I believe. It's a very quick workout, but it's good. It's a good one. Quick but good. Those are my favorite kinds. And 3, and 2, and done. All right, so we are going to hip hops now. Ready? And go. So up and twist. Almost like your hips are trying to go side to side on the mat. So it's like a heel pop with a little added bonus. As if the heel pop needed a bonus, right? We're almost done. And I believe that's it. And we are back to the start for the last round. So side kicks, guys, up and kick. So flex that foot, almost come in and kick your butt, and then kick your leg straight. Nice and controlled. Keep that leg raised. Last 5 seconds, you're almost done. And 1, and done. And this is the last round, so that's always nice. Ready? And lift, and kick. Lift and kick here. Only one lift and lots of kicks. So just keep kicking. Keep that glute working. Keep that leg high. Foot flexed, you're almost done. And 1. Good. All right, so we are on to heel pops for the last time. Legs up and go. So heels to the sky and nice and controlled on your way down. We're almost done here. You're doing awesome. It's almost like there's nothing left. Right? And done. So we're gonna flip back around for scorpions and go. So up and across, toe is pointed. Really squeeze the glute at the top and just keep on going. This is your last time on this side. Hopefully it's starting to burn. And done. All right, and the last of the scorpions, lift and go. Just up and across, lift and across. Toe is pointed. Your little scorpion tail is stinging your opposite shoulder. You're almost done. Last 3 seconds and done. All right, so now we're into those tap outs. Lean back and tap. In and out. Just like that. Little tiny arches. And 7 seconds here. 5, keep nice and engaged. And 2, and done. All right, straight leg pulse. The last of the glute moves, and go. Nice and straight. Toe is pointed here as well. And nice quick pulses. We're almost done. So close to done, really. Last 5 seconds here. We have less than a minute in this workout. And done. All right, last pulses. And lift and go. Leg is straight. Toe is pointed. And squeeze the glutes. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze them. And 8 seconds left. And 5. And 3, almost done. And done. All right, hip hops are the last one. And we are going to, go, I paused it. All right, so side to side here. Pop up and over. And again, you don't want to plop back onto the mat, so nice and controlled. Almost finished. This is the last little exercise. And last one, and done. All right, it's over. My timer just whistled at us because we did a great job. All right, so that was a little lower abs and glutes. I hope you enjoyed it. If you are thinking, well, how should I work this into my workout plan? I did it, I won't talk while this is unvelcroing. I did this on total body day as a little bit of a second workout for the day, I guess. I did my Get Fit Guide total body workout, waited a few hours, and when it was beautiful outside, I decided to do this and film it for you guys. So work this in wherever you want. Whatever works for you, really. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed that. I hope that your glutes and your lower abs felt a great little burn, and I will see you next time.